All right, Matt, I want to give you a little update video on Artemis, show you how she's doing. We're still working through the obedience and force fetch stuff in the shop. She's doing great with that. I'll show you some more of that eventually, but quite frankly, you know, it's a lot of the same stuff, but she's doing great. So we've been doing some work outdoors. So we have, of course, dog training is broken to basically, you know, we have obedience work and then we have retriever work. Since it's warming up finally, you know, we're here, you know, beginning of April, stuff's starting to green up, water's open, warm up. We want to make sure that Artemis is good getting in the water. She swims naturally. And so we've been doing that, and I haven't seen any problems. I've been real happy with her. She's had great drive with the water. And so what we did is we've been go ahead and then integrating duck calls and gunfire. Obviously, you know, these are trying to put together the things that we're going to need, the basics for duck hunting. Now, this video is meant to be only introductory, meaning I am simply showing her these things. We didn't really get to do much of this last fall. It got cold pretty quick, so we didn't really do much when she was a pup. So this is more about the getting acclimated to jumping in the water and picking up a dummy. We'll worry about making it you know, a polished retrieve later once we've kind of put all the mechanics together. But anyway, so we're just gonna blow some duck calls, throw the dummy in the water, shoot over the top of her. I am using a regular 12 gauge here. I am, however, not using live ammo. I only use live ammo when I'm actually gonna kill a bird. That's just safety and well, expense as well. So I'm using 12 gauge poppers. So they got a nice pop to them. They're not crazy loud, but it gets her used to the actual gun. This is just the old 870, so she'll get used to kind of hearing the pump action as well. You know, so we're trying to integrate all of the sounds and stuff of the thing. Now, I'm letting her run around like a maniac here, and before long, we're not going to tolerate this, but we're tolerating it today because we want the dog to be happy. We want her excited about jumping in the water. One of the things we don't want to screw up is we don't want to screw up the introduction of the water. We don't want the dog to be timid or concerned when they get to the water. We want them out of their mind excited about jumping in the water. So that's why we're kind of letting her be fun and be a puppy. Later on, we'll definitely ratchet this back. But for now, we're having fun. So, you ready? Huh? Got a nice natural stroke. She doesn't puppy slap. She gets down in the water and swims level. Good girl, Artemis. Right here, baby. Pretty much a nice straight line out. Generally comes back pretty good. She's probably going to drop it early and not bring it all the way to me. We'll see if she comes all the way here. Good girl. All right, all right. So obviously we'll need to address the delivery to hand when we get out of the water. But all in all, jumping in the water, picking up a duck, guns, calls. There's even a few, we leave a few old, trashy, cheap decoys out in the water. So there's some decoys out there as well that she has to swim around. So all in all, she likes the water, guns, calls, no problem. You know, no hesitation. She likes getting in the water, which is what we want to see. At this age, with a young dog, we want to see him excited about the water, having fun, and just trying to establish a good basis. So, all in all, we're off to a great start. Hey, girl, Artemis! Right here, baby. Oh, right here. Good. All right. The other thing I should point out that I'm doing here is I'm intentionally about 15 yards off the water. That's because I don't want to stand at the bank. We don't want her to get in the habit of thinking that when she gets out of the water, I'll be standing there right at the edge of the water. You know, you may have a setup where you're well off the water, and we want her to understand I need her to carry all the way back. So we try to establish that early on, and she seems to be handling that just fine. So all in all, we're off to a great start. Good girl, Artemis! Definitely Definitely likes retrieving, likes the water, likes the guns. Good start.